Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about Onika. Girl. Onika Tanya Mirage. Girl. Okay, listen. We have talked about Onika. For those who don't know who Onika Tanya Mirage is, she's better known as Nicki Minaj. Hello? We've discussed Nicki and this asinine decision to marry this man for more than a few times on my channel. I cannot wrap my brain around what made her come to this decision to marry someone like Kenneth Petty. It's sad because yet again we have another example of the downfall of a woman probably being because of a man. And to a certain degree, it's almost her fault. Like, yeah, sometimes we all make dumb decisions. We've all probably messed with somebody who ain't had nobody messing with, or had a baby by the wrong nigga, you know what I'm saying? Not me, you know, my coochie don't work that way. But, you know, I just, it's like, a part of me is like, Nicki. Then the other part of me is like, you walk around here like you the baddest bitch in the world, but making some of the dumbest decisions. So there's this article from on the Daily Beast. I'm not going to read all of it because it's a lot. I'm going to read some of it, but not all of it. You're going to have to go just put in Nicki Minaj, and girl, the Daily Beast is going to pop up on Google and you can read it. So when you're the wife, when you're somebody's wife, you've got to be even more prayed up. Nicki Minaj told her audience in the 2019 episode of her Apple Music show, Queen Radio, because you've got to keep your husband in prayer. I need somebody to tell Nicki that God said, bitch, you on your own. I keep telling y'all, we probably got the heathens know what I'm talking about. We got about 2 prayers left. Nicki, you used all your prayers up a long time ago. Probably on that sorry ass brother of yours who's also a convicted rapist, and probably some other sorry ass nigga who you probably fucked with before too. Girl, Nicki, God ain't listening. God told us to tell you stop calling his fucking name and stop mentioning his name, because he don't want no parts of this fuck shit. Okay? So leave God alone. The rapper was responding to criticism she received for marrying a convicted sex offender Kenneth Zoo Petty. Zoo in parentheses his nickname, I guess. Minaj went on to claim that Petty had been wrongfully accused of attempted rape at the age of 15, and that his victim had actually written a letter to the judge back then in 1995 asking to recant her statement, only to reverse course after she found out she could go to jail for 90 days. But white is right, Minaj said. But I can't even read. But Petty's victim, who has come forward using her first name, Jennifer, is not white. Her mother is white and her father is black. Both she and Petty were 16 years old at the time of the assault, which was reported immediately. Now, this is a problem that I got a lot of. I say I can't even talk. I'm getting pissed off. This is a problem that I have with a lot of you ignorant motherfuckers. Is because, girl, when the girls come out and report what happened to them immediately, girl, y'all call them lying ass bitches. When they wait and tell what happened to them, y'all still call them lying ass bitches. So what do y'all want from the girls? When they report what happened to them immediately, girl, you're lying. When you wait, you're lying. So she says that she never submitted a letter recanting, but alleges that associates of Minaj and Petty spent months last year, harassing her to do so, going so far as to offer hundreds of thousands of dollars on their behalf. At one point, Jennifer says that she also spoke with Minaj herself. Minaj and Petty did not respond to requests for comments. Jennifer moved 3 times in 2020 out of fear for her safety, the final time out of state, separating her from her 22-year-old daughter, and since she's come forward, a section of the gossip blogosphere has also exploded. As Minaj stands and even some estranged family members attempt to discredit her claims. Jennifer, your family ain't shit. Bitch, I would throw them hoes in the trash and them hoes could never say nothing to me. Let me tell y'all hoes something. You are born into your family. You don't have no choice who your family is. But you damn sure have a choice if you want to fuck with them motherfuckers or not. Hello? Jennifer, the state of California dismissed its case against Petty for failing to register as a sex offender last year in the light of similar federal charges for which Petty faces trial in June. Remember, he moved from New York to California? Girl, I don't even know what Nikki is doing. How you a grown-ass woman and you marry a man and every time you go somewhere, or every time you move somewhere, you gotta have permission from the motherfucking white people at the courthouse? You can't even go nowhere with your husband. You can't even take a spontaneous trip if you wanted to, bitch. You know why? Because you gotta go down there and say, excuse me, can we go to... We want to go to Paris for our anniversary. No. Bitch, you can't even go to motherfucking Idaho, bitch. Hello? It's ridiculous. Girl, I can't believe this shit. Anyway, so, in an interview with the Daily Beast, Jennifer described the mindfuck that began last March when Petty's arrest in California prompted a web of family members and neighbors to contact her on his and Minaj's behalf. Jennifer also said that she's been in contact with the U.S. Marshals, who recently told her that an investigation of Petty's is underway and that they found evidence. A source familiar with the conversation confirmed this and said that the authorities called the investigation a high priority case. I'm hoping for the truth to come out and whatever comes from the truth to let it be, Jennifer said. For a while, she tried to avoid implicating other people, but now, after everything that has happened, it's like these people were willing to try to sacrifice me so this guy could remain in the public eye, she said. I feel like my family members are willing to sacrifice me. You feel like it, bitch. No, they are. Gossip blogger Nosy Ho Live has also advocated for Jennifer on her channel for months using the hashtag surviving the Pettys and interviewed her, believes that the inaccuracies in Minaj's comments about Petty's victim were intentional. I know from being a black person, when you tell somebody that the woman is white and older than the black boy, that's making him look like the victim, she told the Daily Beast. That's what Nicki Minaj was trying to do. She was trying to paint this as an Emmett Till story. Hold up. Jennifer grew up in South Jamaica, Queens, as did Petty and Minaj. The same woman who take in and raised her mother as an infant did the same for her. Jennifer grew up calling the woman's older children her aunts and uncles and other relatives cousins. Hold up. As previously reported by The Blast, court records indicate that both Petty and his victim were 16 years old at the time of the assault, which occurred in September of 1994. According to the complaint, the victim had been walking to school when Petty came up behind her, pressing an object on her back and instructing her to keep walking. The two eventually arrived at Petty's residence, where he allegedly forced her upstairs and began to rape her at knife point, where she was able to strike him with a bottle and escape. Petty denied the rape allegations upon his arrest, court documents indicate. Girl, when have they ever admitted it, girl? Girl, let me tell y'all something. In case y'all don't know, girl, a nigga can punch his girlfriend, wife, in the face, beat on her every night, and he ain't gonna never admit to beating on her. All we know is she fell down some stairs. Bitch, you ain't even got no stairs in your apartment. Oh, no. I mean, it was the outside of the stairs. So you fell outside? Because you just said you fell on the inside. And I've been to the inside of your apartment, girl. Your apartment the same as mine. It's a box. So what was the stair at? Anyways, girl. After the assault, Jennifer ran to school to report the incident immediately. A close friend picked her up from the hospital and brought her back to her home. When she returned to the house, she told her adoptive mother what happened. Jennifer said that she was simply told, "Sorry you got raped, but you should have screamed." Bitch, your adopted mama ain't nothing but a ain't shit bitch. Girl, your family ain't shit. Nikki, girl, this is not girl Nikki. I done skipped over a lot. But Jennifer said that harassment did not stop, and Jennifer turned around and turned away the lawyers. Barry allegedly tried a different approach. Parked in a car outside of her house, Jennifer said he offered her $20,000 in cash if she agreed to $20,000. Bitch, you can't even buy, bitch. $20,000 ain't no money. To somebody who ain't never had no money, girl, I ain't never had no money, but bitch, $20,000 ain't no money, girl. Anybody know that $20,000 ain't? You ain't got to be ever been rich. Anybody know that $20,000, bitch? Bitch, you can't even buy no Toyota Corolla with $20,000 squad. Bitch, by the time you put $20,000 on a motherfucking starter home, that's your whole goddamn stack right there, bitch. You ain't got nothing. You can't furnish your house. They want this girl to be quiet and not talk for $20,000. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If you want somebody to not talk, or if some people get in contact with you, they ignore the phone calls, you're going to have to offer me more than $20,000, baby. You're going to have to offer me more than $20,000. You're going to have to offer me some life-changing money. And Nicki Minaj, y'all claim she got all this motherfucking money. Girl, you're going to have to start, the bidding war going to have to start at least 5 million. Hello? Other than that, leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Don't come up. Don't ring my motherfucking phone. Don't send me no text message. Don't send me no email. Don't knock on my door. Don't send nobody to knock on my door. Offer me no $20,000, girl. Bitch, quiet as it's kept, girl. I can save $20,000 on my own. Real talk. Now, bitch, what I probably can't do is save $5 million. Bitch, like, that is such an insult. Like, again, this is a long article, y'all. I skipped over a lot of it. Y'all gonna have to go read the rest because I'm not reading all. It's very, very long. Girl, this is a mess. This is a hot ass mess. Like, you would think that somebody like Nicki Minaj, and like we've said this before, time and time again. One of the reasons why I was so disgusted with Lori Harvey fucking with Future, what I used to say, y'all, you're not going to get me to believe that Lori Harvey is not bumping shoulders with the sons of the vice president of Paramount, girl, Disney. Like, Steve Harvey, once upon a time, I'm sure, was all up and through the meetings. And the best person at Lori Harvey, even if it was somebody who she just wanted to smash, was Future. Girl, what? No, Lori. You got all this access to all the top 10 men, bitch, and you fucking with niggas like Future? No, baby. You supposed to fuck with the nigga who cutting Future check. Not the nigga who waiting on the check. You see what I'm saying? It's the reason why Rihanna was fucking with that billionaire girl, Muhammad Aladdin girl. I don't know. Muhammad Aladdin, remember? She was messing with the Indian man. It's the reason why Rihanna was fucking with him and not the local rapper from Houston, Texas. Because that's who she around, girl. I hate to sound like this. I hate to be this person. I'm about to say something that's going to sound so fucked up and ignorant. And this is coming from somebody who work at the mall. Don't get it twisted. Bitch, if Jeff Bezos, I don't fuck with Jeff, but if my man, if Jeff came back knocking on my door, you know what I'm saying? I might give him a second chance. Because I'm not going to turn down the motherfucking money. Just because I ain't got it don't mean I'm going to turn it down. What I'm trying to get to is, Nikki, how are you fucking with a nigga who really and truly shouldn't even have access to you? Like Kenneth, for the most part, should be fucking with one of the bitches that I work with at the mall. Maybe a bitch that work downtown. Other than that, Kenneth shouldn't even know your name. Kenneth shouldn't even be able to even slide in your DMs. So I just think it's weird when I see these women who have certain access to a certain type of man still choose the nigga who ain't shit. Like, I don't get it. Cause I'm telling you right hand to the motherfucking man. If I had access to the motherfucking billionaires and millionaires, bitch, I'm on it, bitch. But I don't. I don't even know the first place to tell you to meet a millionaire. But bitch, once I find out, bitch, I'll let y'all know. I do not get Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, your downfall is gonna be a man who can't do shit for you. Because if y'all believe that Nicki Minaj, you remember when she first got married and they was trying to say that he bought that ring for her? She had to hire Kenneth Petty to be her security guard, I believe, in order for him to travel with her. Here we go, another example of another woman hiring her husband to either be a manager or, in her case, a security guard. These niggas wouldn't be shit without y'all. Look at Mary J. Blige. Look at Wendy Williams. Look at Nikki. Look at Monique. Look at all these women who have to hire their husbands as their manager. I think Kelly Rowland, in order to make them feel like they doing something. Quiet as it's kept. What the fuck was they doing before they became your manager? Why they just can't keep doing that? I don't know, girl. This is a mess. It's a mess. Onika, girl, you ought to be embarrassed. And all the motherfucking Nicki Minaj stands out there, y'all some motherfucking fools, and y'all stupid as fuck too for even getting in that girl comment section, or Jennifer. Even y'all don't even know she got a comment section for going after that girl the way y'all going after that girl. This nigga been accused. This nigga been in jail. This nigga was accused of rape and I think murder. I think allegedly. I think I read something in an article about, I think he spent 7 years, I believe. Don't quote me on that. That's why I'm saying allegedly. Nikki, bitch, you need to get your life together, girl. This is embarrassing. Bitch, it ain't even me and I'm embarrassed for you. Baby, don't let this shit come out. Don't let this shit really come out and they let it be known, girl. What we already know. Bitch, it's gonna be a wrap for Nicki Minaj. It's gonna be a wrap for Nicki Minaj. And the sad thing about it, she gonna always be associated with that man. She gonna always have to deal with that man. You know why? Because she got a baby by that man. It would be one thing if Nicki Minaj hadn't had a baby by that man. You know, she could divorce a nigga and gone by her business. But at this point, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. She gonna always have to deal with that man, no matter if she want to or not. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Girl, Nicki Minaj, girl, God, I was about to say pray. Girl, but girl, the quietest is kept, girl. You've been praying since 2019, girl, and God keep ignoring you. So God told you to leave him the fuck alone. He don't want no parts of that fuck shit. Bye.